Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
San Francisco, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's Buster Posey now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. The 3-1. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yastrzemski on second. Posey on at first with nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are loaded here, one man out.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball left side. Reined in. LeMahieu for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
I got to count 1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To Crawford for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight.
We've got the start of this one coming your way. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Bulls. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Number 37 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And now pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 111.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Two and one.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
That is cut. The shortstop.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch coming, here it is. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Navarro is there, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping into the box, Isaac Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rodriguez.
And now pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hard on the ground toward short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
To short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 23.
Stepping into the box, number 23. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Cueto into his motion. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Castro takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Castro is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Junior Lake. And now a pitch on the way.
One ball, 1 strike.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
To the plate now, Navarro. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Ricky Alvarez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Now here's the pitch.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seven, the catcher, Jorge Carrillo.
Stepping in, Jorge Carrillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's under it, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. We played 2 full. The Bulls lead this one 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So striding in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Belt over at second. Longoria at first with no outs. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The set and the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and two strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Luis Cruz.
The third baseman, Luis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Dickerson looks up. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Standing in now, Jesus Valdez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Isaac Rodriguez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Isaac Rodriguez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent in. And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bulls lead it 2-0. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and they'll get the tag on him at second. It's a 3-6 double play. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 2-0. Now batting, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here it comes.
Hey! Nope, ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here it comes.
Ball two. Down 2-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
3-2. Junior Lake is on deck. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 23 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. At the plate, Navarro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Cueto will go to first, and a dive, but he's back. One-0 count. Here it is.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
It's hard to steal off a pitcher when he's that quick to home plate. Doesn't matter what kind of jump you get, it's hard to outrun that white baseball.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Ricky Alvarez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cueto pauses. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. From the stretch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0. In now, Jorge Carrillo. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jorge Carrillo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, Luis Cruz, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-1 home.
Nope, that's down.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
At the plate, Jesus Valdez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-0 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Ball and a strike. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Isaac Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 11, shortstop, Daniel Castro.
Now at the plate, Daniel Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Very high. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them, just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 23.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Sam Coonrod is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
Number 23 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Coonrod, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Into the box, Junior Lake. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1, here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-2 now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Junior Lake has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Standing in, Ricky Alvarez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Striding into the box, Jorge Carrillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Digging in now, Luis Cruz. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, no left fielder. Jesus Valdez.
Stepping in now, Jesus Valdez. He grounds it sharply to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bulls are out in front 7-0. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Weekly hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is swung on and missed, strike one.
I got 3-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So now to the plate, Hunter Pence. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 now to Pence. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Isaac Rodriguez.
Isaac Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Daniel Castro.
Into the box, Daniel Castro. First pitch on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box now, number 23. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Danny Jimenez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Junior Lake. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. him now, Navarro, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ricky Alvarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. Tijuana leads this one 9-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
That evens it up 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 pitch. And he got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First and second now, 1 man out. Got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is line to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Number 22 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 22.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. (0-2) the count to Posey.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good execute.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Giants get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Tijuana leads it 9-1. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Ricky Alvarez. Pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 14, Jorge Carrillo.
Stepping up now, Jorge Carrillo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. John Del Gustave enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 74, John Del Gustave. Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Luis Cruz, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Standing in now, Jesus Valdez. The swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's ready now. The pitch. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Isaac Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Here it is, the 3-0. It is in there for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Daniel Castro, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here it comes. Oh, and he misses it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bulls are out on top 12-1. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball 2.
No strike.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the 1st out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Ready now, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's too high, ball two. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
Ball three.
On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Hey! 0-2.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants down in order. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Digging in to try it again, number 23. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And now pitch on the way. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Junior Lake, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 41.
Standing in, Navarro. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. High and deep to center field. Dickerson's going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
One and one the count. And he misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Navarro moving to his left. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Dickerson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Last strike here for the Giants. Misses. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. Tijuana, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Number 37 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.